Leadership Award presented in recognition to one person. In grateful appreciation for outstanding service and dedication for the human values that bring local culture of peace and universal spirituality. The Board of Directors of the World Yoga Community humbly bless of the title, wishes and the Padma means Lotus of World Peace, granted on February 28, 2026 at the 41st World Interfaith Festival and 16th World Interfaith Harmony Week celebration in New York. That is Shri Koshy Otto.
It is that official. No, you made a mistake. Oh my god. There are many Koshy Thomas. Yeah, ready. Malno Koshy. Please take the photo.
क्या करें जब किसी से किसी को प्यार हो जाए, जाने कहा कब किसी को किसी से प्यार हो जाए। ऊंची ऊंची दीवारों से इस दुनिया की रस्में
Hello everyone, very good evening, and my name is Sufria and I come from Master G Community. It's basically a non-profit and we are doing a free happiness programs for all age groups, for kids, for the seniors, for hospital doctors, nurses, and it's a kind of faith-based, it's a spiritual organization as well. So Guruji has invited me to sing the song. We usually sing the devotional songs, and I'm gonna sing that in Hindi. जहाँ ले चलोगे वहीं मैं चलूँगा, जहाँ ले चलोगे वहीं मैं चलूँगा, जहाँ नाथ रख लोगे वहीं मैं रहूँगा, जहाँ ले चलोगे वहीं मैं चलूँगा। ये जीवन समर्पित चरण में तुम्हारे, तुम ही मेरे सर्वस्व, तुम ही प्राण प्यारे, तुम्हें छोड़ कर नाथ किससे कहूँगा, जहाँ ले चलोगे
वही मैं चलूंगा। ना कोई उलाहना, ना कोई अर्जी, कर लो करा लो प्रभु जी, जो है तेरी मर्जी। कहना भी होगा तो तुम्ही से कहूँगा, जहाँ ले चलोगे वही मैं चलूँगा।
குருவாயூரப்பா குருவாயூரப்பா நான் கொண்ட காதலுக்கு நீதானே சாட்சி.
I would request Bimoji to say a few words about her. Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. This is Dr. Bimal Ramani. I'm a neuroscientist, and we have our own, dedicated the center for human potential enhancement in New Hyde Park. I am very, lucky enough to say, like, Kavya is my daughter. She is a Bollywood celebrity since she was 3.5 years, and she have done lots of TV serials, movies, and different video program, video albums, and lots of. She is a global sensation because she is Amazon best-selling author. Even she is classical dancer and what's that. So I would like to invite Kavya, and she is present, out of you. Yeah, please.
How's everyone doing? I don't hear it. How's everyone doing? Now I hear it. Yeah, the snacks speak. The snacks are speaking right now. Yeah, I can hear the energy right here. My dad. I am here because my dad is here and because he has been able to. Can I mute this head? Sure. Thank you. I think connect better, right? Yeah. So, my dad does a lot of things, but one of the things that I want to highlight about him, because every time he is the one highlighting me, but right now I want to be the one highlighting him. So he helps children boost their inner potential. Not just children. I want to say children of age 82, because that's the highest age he right now has. And yeah, there's a lot about him, but he helps people boost their potential, be their best version, live the dream lives. And I'm walking on the same path kind of right now. Being an actor myself, I have become successful myself, but now I want other people to become successful too. And so I'll take the stage from here. Thank you. So right now, there's a reason I'm here. I heard Miss Supriyaji sing and talk about the universe, and I got inspired. I want to talk a little about it too. I am walking on the path of manifestation and of, the universe and all of these philosophical things that sound kind of, but they're really real and they're scientifically proven. And as the quantum physics says that everything is a frequency and everything is, possible in this world. And so everything is about coming above and enlightening ourselves and becoming, vibrating at that frequency. And so the rag that I'm going to sing right now, it is a rag from Kafi rag. It is a Kafi rag, and it is a bandish from that rag. It's about Lord Krishna, but it's not just about materialistic things. It is about how divine and how powerful this energy could be, right? And I could just sing this, and I'll tell you about it later, right? Parbrahma Parameshwar Purushottama Paramanand Nand Nandan Anand Kand Yashodanand Shri Govind Dinanath Lokh Bhanjan Padam Gracias. Thank you. I also just want to add one little thing before I, move over towards Mr. Thomas, right? I also run a manifestation podcast series. They're not just me, but other people who have become successful and have experienced this powerful and divine feeling of the ultimate power of the universe, and that has helped them in their life to become successful. I talk to them, and I highlight those journeys and tell people that this is real. This happens in this universe and this world, and whatever you want is achievable, and you can live your dream life. And so it is on YouTube if you ever want to look up. Thank you.
Today is the first day that we hit 50s after how many months? All the cold weather is done with, and definitely we have much more energy that we just showed down. Good evening. That sounds much better. So this evening, as mentioned here, it is the Interfaith celebration, the 41st celebration of Interfaith, which is under the leadership of Guru Dileepji. And definitely this is the 16th annual fellowship, World International Interfaith Fellowship, that we have this evening that is organized, that is the 16th by Guruji himself. He is in charge of UN. He represents UN, and if you could just stand up, NGO. If you could stand up, and if you could please stand up. Yeah. Thank you. And you do have the coordinators, Reverend Careless Bhushan. And also, the other coordinator don't need no introduction. He is none other than Koshy or Thomas. When I came here and Koshy asked me, can you give some intro? The first thing that came to my mind was this, though, as we heard several songs that were sung from different countries, people from different countries, different religion, different faith. In other words, I said to myself, this is beyond human barriers. There is no difference when we come here. There are so many differences within our culture, within our tradition, within our countries, but under this roof, we have no difference whatsoever. That is the beauty of this gathering. And as a Christian that I am, one of the verses that I always have remembered when I was a young boy is this, though. It is how pleasant and how awesome it is for brethren to dwell in unity. And it is this evening that I welcome you all to this beautiful evening that we look around us and we see there is not much of a peace that is going around. Wars all over the place. Within our community, we have differences of opinions and difficulties. And in the state, to the counties, to different other countries, we have the same problems. But under this umbrella of interfaith community, putting aside all our barriers, we are here together as one. And let us enjoy this evening as we have so many programs that we have planned for each and every one of you. As you know, the flyer itself says that it starts with interfaith prayer. We have guest speakers, we have diplomats, we have elected officials, we have NGO leaders, we have arts, music, dance, and performances of various such, an award ceremony and refreshments that is which being arranged by our dear leaders and coordinators this evening, especially by Koshy or Thomas. And once again, when I talk about all these interfaith coordinators and one person who can come and welcome you all, to introduce him, as I mentioned, he don't need any introduction of any such, but he's one among the vibrant young leaders of the community. Regardless of where he is always everywhere. If you see him here on posting a picture, and next thing you know, he is present where he's supposed to be. Whether it is Manhattan, whether it is Long Island, his presence is all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Koshy or Thomas. Once again, good evening, everybody. Regarding this event, our friend Guruji, we call him with all the respect. Guru means spiritual leader. I know them for almost 25 years. When he was a very ordinary person, even now is a very ordinary person, but he has been promoted, elevated, and is known worldwide. Through his simplicity, He can mingle with anybody. He can, include himself into any program, any religion, any culture. So I've been asking him, Guruji, let's do an event here in Queens. He actually, one of the officials in United Nations,
Not a big, they're in Europe.
the NGO representative. There's a lot of people who want to do social work, promote peace and harmony, promote multicultural, multi-religion, peace, harmony, and all that. But he actually the right person who moves around and get things done to different communities by doing community outreach. So he suggested, why don't we do it here on 28th? I said, we don't know, the weather is very bad, but thank God, look at today, the blessings of Almighty, the blessings of, our forefathers, of the blessings of all the multicultural religious leaders. We have record break, as he mentioned, 51 plus temperature. In the morning I was thinking, how is it going to be? But 51 plus, and we all feel that today is the first day of the spring. Whether they officially announce or not, we in Queens, first we announce today is the start of spring. Is it now? That's good. 3 weeks ago, they were showing in Staten Island the groundhog, and they said, yes, spring is coming. And then I saw that in Pennsylvania, yes, spring is coming. And what a hit we got last 2 weeks. We were like at the minus. But their prediction, they said maybe after 2 weeks, maybe they are also right. And here we are enjoying. So the whole concept and the event here is enjoying what we have. Every religion, every culture, every personality, they have their own niche to give it to others. And when they share and when we share, we bring peace and harmony. In New York, especially in Queens, we have 127 plus languages spoken and countries represented. And people from other parts of the world, they will be thinking how this multicultural personalities or multicultural societies and communities living together without any problem. And every now and then we come together to celebrate our unity. The unity in diversity. This is all because our leaders' teachings. I don't want to prolong it to a long speech or anything like that, because our elected officials, Honorable Assemblyman Ed Brownstein from Bayside, Beverls, this area is here, and also our Assemblyman from Yonkers, Mr. Nadasay. They both are here. They are scheduled to attend here out of that busy schedule. So we don't want to take much of their time, but a couple of quotes. And also along with them, we have our NYPD 105 captain and community affairs personalities here. I said this already. We all vote and elect an elected official. They enact and bring it as a bill to come into law, and how it gets implemented and how the direct protection comes is through our NYPD. So I want to give you all, give them, I want to request you all to give them a big round of applause for the sacrifice. During this speaker, along with the firefighters, NYPD did a tremendous job. We didn't see all that, but we noticed every nook and corner. They were alerted and posted to watch and make things happen in a very efficient way. So, with their help, we are here safe. And I want to also quote a couple of leaders' quotes from Kofi Annan. You all know was the former General Secretary of United Nations. We may have different religions, different languages, different color skin, but we all belong to one human race. That's the concept. The moment we think we are one, we are united, we can definitely bring the peace and harmony. And Mother Teresa, peace begins with a smile. Just a smile. I do that all the time, but only few recognize. But just a smile, Mother Teresa, we can bring the peace. And Mahatma Gandhi, highest form of worship is respect for all living beings. There are so many other leaders, so many quotes, which you all know. We don't want to take all of them. But these are the prime I saw, I took. And with this concept, with our united efforts, our community, our society, our gathering, it's really enjoying. If you if you look at the other part of the world, people are going through miserable, mysterious situations. People are killing each other, dying. Thousands of people died. People don't have peace of mind. People don't have good health. People don't have enough things to taken care of for the family and the kids and all that. So, thank God we are blessed and we are enjoying to the maximum. So, let's enjoy the evening, and to proceed with the follow-ups, I'm going to invite our Guru, Dileepji, to the podium, bring the whole event, and he's going to bring his team also to bring us to the best evening. Thank you.
Om Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu Loga Samasta Sugino Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste, everyone. See, namaste. It is a great pleasure and honor to be joined to celebrate our 41st World Interfaith Festival and the 16th World Interfaith Harmony Week celebration. Today is the closing ceremony and the opening ceremony for the Interfaith celebration in Queens. This district, that's why we have a great support from our Assembly Member Honorable A.S. team. He always supports us. I want to mention my close friend from youngest Assembly Member Honorable Nathar says, he do a lot of things for us, especially resolutions and bills. Yoga Day resolution, Meditation Day resolution, much more. And they both do bills too. So we have Democrats, we have Republicans too. We have Representative Stephen DeChance, Senator's office person is here, and at peak, visiting the back. And we have few diplomats from the US. I don't want to mention everybody's name, but one person I had to mention is a long time friend, Robert Poveda from Venezuelan Mission, and some other people are sitting here. And religious leaders from different faith. Two people I ought to mention, they're from the Parliament of World Religions, Dr. Kusmita Pradesh, and Kar Murail from Baha'i, both are trustees of Parliament of Religions. So when we hear about Parliament of Religions, go back to 18th century. In the Chicago, when Swami Vivekananda came, he talked about Indian philosophy. That's why the world love India now. Everybody come to India to learn philosophy and yoga and much more. So we established in those days. So as a boy of Vivekananda, I grew up with Swami Buaji Maharaj. He was 123 years old, who used to blow the shell at the UN General Assembly. I was a caretaker. I came to this country in 99, September 14th, with a $0 in my pocket, only a suitcase. So many people helped me. So many people betrayed me. But I am still surviving. So I won't care people what they do. I care what they do good for the people. All other things are experience. It's like a child. You get up, try to walk, fall. Again get up, walk. I fall so many times. Travel around the globe. Numerous countries, met with all the leaders, including Pope Francis. I worked with him for the Interfaith Council. Why? Because I born in an Interfaith family. My father is from Orthodox Church group. They are the oldest Christian group in India. We have bishops and priests in the family. My mother is from Hindu family. They are monks. And they are Buddhism, Hinduism, and indigenous tribes in the lineage. As an interfaith person, I had to support that movement. Why we have interfaith? You see around the globe, people create unnecessary problems to divide us, So my passion is bringing people together, educate people from childhood. That's why I go to orphanages, spend time with them, go to schools, colleges, and universities, and police department, the military. I go everywhere. When I go to India 3 months, my brother and sister there, at least this time you should stay at home. I put my suitcase, next day I'm there. Daytime I do programs, night time I sleep in the car or train. Or sometimes I take a bike and go kilometers or miles to reach someone else. But one thing I have to say, lot of times I go to a same person for multiple times to convince them. It took me to convince one bishop, head of the bishop in India, 9 years. But at last, I'm tired of you. I'm coming to your program. This is where I go. I know we are doing a good thing. So we never give up. So I want to acknowledge my board of trustee, Reverend K.L.S. Bhushan, Esquire, for a short prayer. Please come.
Good evening, distinguished and honorable legislators, NGO friends from UN, and all these fellow saints. We are all divine beings. So I salute you, Erika Namaste. So God has sent each one of us to have this divine experience. Because each one at the soul level, we are pure divine. We can experience it right in this life itself. So we are here to we are here to experience God's love and share with each one of us, starting with our family, friends, neighbors, anyone. I'm extremely privileged to be part of World Yoga community whose theme is Vasudeva Kutumbam. World is one family. Also, as Reverend Brother Oneness, I propagate and lead and breathe the teaching of my master, Bhagavan Shri Satya Sai Baba, that we are all divine. That's where we are, each one of us can connect to our source, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Mahavira, all names, all forms. The sources are many, but the goal is one.
Thank you so much, Brother Dileepji, and it's a great honor and a joy indeed, a privilege to be among you. And as Guruji mentioned, I'm a trustee of the Parliament of the World's Religions and the Interfaith Center of New York. But for World Interfaith Harmony Week and the community of NGOs around the United Nations, I'm here with my spiritual brother Adirata Keefe, was a very long time staff member of United Nations Children's Fund or UNICEF. We're representing the peace meditation at the United Nations. The peace meditation at the United Nations was founded by our spiritual teacher, Shri in 1970. And before I go on, I should say that Shri Chinmoy came to this country in 1964, and he lived very near here in Queens for almost 40 years, and became a New Yorker. And he was invited by this then Secretary General of the United Nations, U Thant, who was a Buddhist, to begin twice weekly meditations at the UN, which always took place, and they still go on, meditations in complete silence, no talking, maybe a little singing, and a silent meditation for peace. So I'm going to read 3 short poems by Shri Chinmoy about peace. Peace is within your reach. Do not be afraid of touching it, feeling it, and claiming it. Peace is first an individual achievement. Then it grows into a collective achievement. Finally, it becomes a universal achievement. O dreamers of peace, come, let us walk together. O lovers of peace, come, let us run together. O servers of peace, come, let us grow together. Here.
Say, can you say by the nosely line, voice so proud we have, and the twilight last gleaming, whose stripes and rise shine through the perilous span, o'er the rampart we watched, fair song and geese streaming, and the rockets rang the mountains bursting in air, gale through the night, the flag was still there. Oh, say the stars spangled banner yet wave, o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. My dear Smilita, now I want to sing one. Bhuvasvaha tasmitvarvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om Shanti. And now I'm going to sing just one shloka of Ganesha that prevents obstacles in any event or anything person wants to pursue. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviknam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryesu Sarvada Sarvakaryesu Sarvada. Om Shanti Jai Ganesh.
I'm Captain Bodhi, the commanding officer at 105th Precinct, which covers the area that you're currently sitting in. I'm honored to be here today to share this special moment with all of you in recognition of the 16th Annual World Interfaith Festival celebration. Today is about unity. It's about our community. It's about coming together with a shared commitment to harmonies, collaboration, and mutual respect, right? When we stand together, you guys are well aware of the fact that we strengthen our neighborhoods. When we work together, we build trust together, right? And when we support one another, we create a community that is resilient and united. So again, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. I appreciate your invitation, and I hope that you guys continue to foster the spirit of partnership that keeps our community safe. That's really all that I have. Have a blessed evening. All right?
It's so good to be here at Santor Restaurant. It's so good to see so many friends. As Mr. George was saying, on this beautiful day, 50 degrees. I mean, my goodness. And before we start, I just want to welcome my friend, Assembly Member Nader Saves. He's from Yonkers, and I didn't know he was coming today, right? And we spent a lot of time together in the State Assembly. Sometimes I see Nader more than I see my family, right? And, I was not expecting when we walked through the door. I couldn't believe how happy I was to see Nader, but it's great to have you here in the 26th Assembly District. And it's great to be here with so many friends with this positive energy, right? Koshy and Denzel and Guruji, you said a lot of what I wanted to say, but I'm going to kind of reiterate it in my own words. It's important that we take times like this to get together to talk about what unites us, what we have in common. Because if you look at the newspaper or you look at social media these days, it seems there's so much negativity. It seems there's so much hate. And sometimes we need to remember that's what sells, right? If you ask the people in the newspaper industry, they'll tell you, well, if it bleeds, it leads. That's their motto, right? So they want negative news. If you look at the social media algorithms, right, it's the negative stuff that keeps people scrolling, and that's why we're bombarded with that information. But that's not who we are, right? Somebody was talking about, Mr. George was talking about, here at Queens, we have 2.4 million people. Koshy said 127 different languages are spoken. There's people of every ethnicity, race, religion. And we do it, we get along just great here in Queens, right? And we could be an example for the rest of the world. And an event like this, where everybody's coming together, it just serves as a reminder that this is who we are, not that stuff we see on social media, not the negativity we see in the newspaper. And it's important that we take this energy and bring it out when we leave, right? Let's be that light. Let's drown out some of that darkness. Let's remind everybody who we really are. Because most people are like us. That most people are decent and welcoming and kind. And it's important that we spread that energy. So I'm honored to be here. I appreciate the opportunity to say a few words, and I just appreciate the positive energy, and I'm going to take that with me when I leave. So thank you very much.
No, thank you, Brother Guruji. For me, being from Yonkers, to come up to different parts of the state, for me, it's a pleasure to be in my colleague and be a friend, Ed Bronstein. And I spoke to Ed earlier, and I said, Queens is really in many ways not too much different from Yonkers and communities throughout the state, with having the diversity and having the different cultures and religions. So for me as an immigrant, as a child from Jordan, I understand what immigrant families go through and understand what we need here in America to really give every individual an opportunity to promote their family, their culture, their religion, and to really have equity and have diversity in what we do. So when my dear friend Guruji and I met a number of years ago, and I right away noticed a man of peace, a man of goodwill, a man of compassion, and we spoke and spoke and spoke and developed many strategies. One of the strategies was to continue what we're doing this evening, to really begin to express how Turkey is for all of us to become today and the rest of our lives really as global citizens of the world. That's what this is all about. It's really recognizing when we look at humanity and look at human nature, nearly 95% of who we are is similar. And it's only that 5% of what religion we practice and what culture and what tradition. But 95% of who we are is common. So we have more commonality than differences. And as that said, Guruji and George and Koshy and all of us believe that our world is really, unfortunately, so polarized here in America and throughout the world. As we seek here today, wars are going on around the world, and a lot of it is misunderstanding. A lot of it is old-time hate and egos and stereotyping. And really, it's our job as adults to really continue, no matter how we feel it's hopeless and how we feel it may be difficult. It's our job as goodwill ambassadors in our families, in our communities, in our religious institutions, in our workplace, to really continue to echo that light is better than darkness and goodness is better than badness. And really, when you look at every religion, everyone I speak to, no matter what their religion is, and I say, by the way, what does your religion really preach? What's the core of it? And they say, oh, goodness over bad and light over darkness and humanity and charity and giving and goodwill. I said, that we're all the same, right? So tonight, all of us are ambassadors, global ambassadors, and global citizens of the world. And really, I congratulate Guruji and every single one of you that is sitting here tonight because you took time from your family on a Saturday night to really get together, to listen to beautiful music, to listen to culture, to listen to remarks, and realize that it's a wonderful thing when you can break bread, you can gather together with your neighbors, and you can see all the goodness that comes out of it. But expand that goodness beyond this point. Thank you very much.
This Monshal, actually, the traditional way to honor, mostly this is done in Kerala. Now, this is just brought like 1 week ago by Mr. V.M. Chako. He is one of the stalwart in our community. I wouldn't say a senior most. Where is he? Disappearing? Is here? Mr. V.M. Chako? Went up? Okay. Anyway, he didn't have the chance to honor here. That's okay. But another stalwart in our community we had is our Mr. Halen Shah. If you know, in this neighborhood, anything happening with all the communities united together, bringing communities and associations together, it's always a strength from Mr. Halen Shah. Can I request you to come forward to honor our Assemblyman Ed Bronstein, please? Assemblyman Ed Bronstein to news space. Taking care of people who are helpless, taking care of people who are homeless, and taking care who are people left on the street, left on the subway, and fortunately or unfortunately, without their knowledge, they are creating a lot of problems. So the most important bill which is brought in today's New York State government was proposed and got it approved by Assemblyman Edward Bronstein. That's the key concept, and that concept is taking care. And slowly, when you see a lot of changes, homeless people, they are getting their help, and most likely this problem will be solved, and then the New York State problem is over. So thank you, Mr. Assemblyman. Thank you for doing it.
I'd like to apologize for my casual dressing. Today is a special day in the Baha'i community. We're in the middle of a period of reflection and socializing as we begin our 19-day fast in March 2nd. So it's coming. So we had prayers and reflections. And I'll share a little bit of what we were thinking about with you. That's on my soul. So. Looking back over one's life, there could be no greater joy and comfort than to know that it was spent in acute awareness of the divine remedy, and that no effort was spared to profit that remedy to receptive souls, and that during those fleeting years when opportunity was at hand, even in the midst of difficulties, every chance was seized to respond to humanity's intense need. With ardor and longing, we beseech the glory of God. Every time we present ourselves at His thresholds for the spiritual success of every.
Peace and blessings to you all. It's a pleasure to be here today. So I'm going to offer you an interfaith prayer in my Yoruba tongue, but it's mixed also with English. So I did some translations already. Source of life, known before names, honored beyond borders. God, Allah, Olodumare, Creator, Great Spirit. Adúpẹ́, Adúpẹ́, Adúpẹ́. Baba, we give thanks. Ọwọ́ kan kì í gbẹ́rù dórí. One hand cannot lift a load onto the dead. Peace is a shared responsibility. From the church, we hear love your neighbor as yourself. From the mosque, we are called to salam, peace through justice and mercy. From the synagogue, we learn shalom, to repair the world together. From the temple, we remember ahimsa, do no harm, in thought or deed. From the monastery, we practice compassion that frees all beings from suffering. From the shrine and sacred grove, we affirm Ubuntu, I am because we are. May our prayers rise together from mosque and church, from shrine and synagogue, from silence and song as one voice, calling the world back to harmony. May peace begin with us. Kí ayé wa tútù. May the world be calm. Kí àlàáfíà jọba. May peace reign.
So thank you. Thank you, Guruji, and congratulate you. And this is a great experience. And then thanks to everyone too. So I would like to thank everyone at the same time. So I know so many people spoke already, so I don't have to say anything. I just ring the bell, spiritual of the bell, and then I already sang to it. So so stop, just maybe relax yourself. And then maybe, we said peace will start from us, from ourselves. So we just ring the bell and then bring the peace to yourself. And then we can, start walking to the path of peace and then spread the peace to the world. So maybe relax yourself, sit with the back spin and follow your breath.願わ楽悪の孤独を持っているように一切に孤独症なし小払い症を起こして安楽国に往生せ。ナムキエツ、ナムキエホ、ナムキエソ、ナムアメダ。May all living beings all sentient beings be happy, well, and peaceful. May we all be free from suffering. May we all be free from pain. May we all be free from attachment, from greed, anger, and eagerness. May we all attain ultimate happiness and peace of enlightenment,
to the guidance. It has wisdom and compassion. Peace to your family.
Different philosophies for a year. They became relevant. Once they get the certificate, they can go to the New York City or and make a official registration marriage. They can do marriage, wedding, all other services, religious services they can do. And we have master's courses and PhD.
Hi, everyone. It's a real honor. An honor to be here with all of you. And after listening to everyone here, you're all ministers of God. Maybe you're not officially ordained, but you are ministers of God because you have that understanding heart. You're planting seeds of understanding, and that's what a minister does. This is the whole purpose of all the work that Guruji does for interfaith, world harmony, and peace. Rabbi Gelberman was my teacher, your teacher, and he was a very interesting man. He was a Hasidic rabbi. Okay, very, like 9th generation Hasidic rabbi. And in 1939, his father said, you really should leave Hungary and go to the United States because things aren't good here in Europe. So he went. And his father promised, I will send your wife and your little girl as soon as, you get settled in the United States. He got settled, and his wife and child never came. His father perished, his whole family perished. And he said, I have a choice. I can hate God for the rest of my life, or I can transform this into something better. And he decided he was going for the transformation. And he started to talk and dialogue with people of other faith traditions, which he knew nothing about. This was a 9th generation rabbi from Hungary. And as he got to know the swamis and the imams and the Protestant ministers and the Catholic priests, he said, we all believe in the same thing. We speak different languages, but we believe in the same truth. So why are we killing each other in the name of God? None of this made sense to him. And he devoted the rest of his life to creating world harmony by teaching people how to plant the seeds of understanding and love everywhere they go. So I'm really proud. 26 years ago, I was ordained by Rabbi Gelberman, and I really kind of never left the seminary. I continued to take courses. I got the Masters of Divinity, the Doctor of Divinity, and so forth, and just continued to work for the seminary. And Rabbi Gelberman created a motto, which I'm going to share with you. And this motto was something very important to him. And he said, whatever your faith tradition is, go deeper into it, but open your ears and your heart to the truths that's in other faith traditions. But always go deeper into your own faith tradition first, and then open your ears and your heart. And his motto is this: never instead of, always in addition to. And that's our motto at the seminary, and we live by it. It's just a beautiful thing, and we affirm the truth that's in all faith traditions, not just one. And I thank you again for listening and for being here. It was just this is a beautiful event for me because I work, all the time in the interfaith community, and this has really been a pleasure and an honor to be before you. Thank you. Namaste.
Represent New York State Senator Steve Chen. He regrets and saddened that he cannot be here with you guys, but he actually wrote the personal message to convey to the leader of the interfaith. This is what he wrote. Good evening, everyone. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as part of the interfaith community gathering. Our presence here represents something powerful. unity in diversity. We may come from different faith, cultures, and traditions, but we're united by the shared values, compassion, respect, and service, and love to our neighbors. That's why he brought the citation for the interfaith group. He also said that next year you'll definitely join. So many things going in his district right now. He is really sad and regrets that he cannot be here tonight.
We are ladies non-profit organization. So thank you so much to be here. And thank you so much for Mr. Koshy to invite us. Thank you so much.
That's Shri from Ladies Associated. We are from New York Mali Sangam. So thank you for inviting us. Thank you so much.
Many did the first award ceremony. That was Swami Boji Maharaj. He received the first one. Then thereafter we had so many religious leaders, so many politicians, so many diplomats, including under secretaries from the UN, and even those who do service for the people. Even one homeless person got the award because he gives a lot of work for the community. So he never announced ahead. He say the last minute. So today we want to honor somebody. Those did a lot of work for the community. I remember when I left India, whatever I had in my account, I gave all the money to my sister. I know we are leaving her. I don't know when I will go back there. Everything I gave to her. I didn't take even one penny from my family. Still, I keep the tradition and never take on anybody. Only for the community events, I'll ask people to donate, nothing else. For me, I know I can walk around the globe. People will feed me. If I need clothing, they will bring everything. That's a trust. Within 56 years, I travel in 176 countries. I have friends more than 50 million people. I'm so proud. My parents trained me to be strong. Don't look at other people's support. You go and do good things. God will help you. That's the idea. Leadership Award presented in recognition to one person. In grateful appreciation for outstanding service and dedication for the human values that bring global culture of peace and universal spirituality. The Board of Directors of the World Yoga Community humbly bestow the title Vishwa Shanti Padmam, means Lotus of World Peace, granted on February 28, 2026 at the 41st World Interfaith Festival and 16th World Interfaith Harmony Week celebration in New York. That is Shri Koshy or Thomas. Is that official?
No, maybe you made a mistake. Oh my God. There are many Koshy Thomases, right?
Mallu Koshy Thomas.
Glory, man.